Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. This is Gilbert. It's part 14. Let's see here. So we are in Forest 2 with Bernie on the Gran Squall quest. Last time we started this quest, and we actually got through all of Forest 1. Pretty quickly, actually. I imagine on my real playthrough of Forest 1, I like to go through the whole area. So might take a little bit longer. Maybe I don't have to. In the caves, I definitely won't, because I hate the caves. Don't ask me why. I just do. I mean, there are parts of the caves that are nice. Caves 2 is it's just the caves are so freaking long. I'm sorry, they really are. Something you may have noticed missing from this game, at least on my phone world, is TP generation, or regeneration, I should say. That's something they added in the GameCube versions game and beyond. Certain characters would get regeneration, like certain forces got TP regeneration, casts got HP regeneration, and that was just to, I guess, add some more dynamic to the different characters. Now, I'm certainly going to miss having that, because if you don't carry telepipes, and you don't, and you rely exclusively on the technique Ryuker, which I have a tendency to do. Ryuker is a technique I don't have yet. Ooh, Barter 3. It just creates telepipes. It doesn't have any levels, it just costs 10 TP. The problem is, if you use your TP down to 9 or 8, you're screwed. Which I imagine is part of the reason they added TP regeneration in later on in the game. Or in later versions of the game, I should say. But in this version, it's not here. I don't have it. So basically, if I run out of TP and I don't have any telepipes, I'm SOL. I have to run all the way back to a teleporter. And it's even worse if you're, say, in... let's say you're in Ruins 3. You've gotten all the way to the final boss teleporter. But you really need to go back, sell some items, grab some, get some more healing items, that kind of thing. And you're a force, and you have Ryuker, but you don't have enough TP. You have one TP left, and that's it. And you check your inventory, no more fluids. You used the last of your fluids so you could kill that last enemy, and he took more than you thought, and so you're out of TP, you're out of fluids. And so it's like, okay, well, you check for a telepipe. You don't have one of those either. You don't carry them, and you didn't pick one up. Well, you're boned. Not only do you have to run all the way back through Ruins 3, you have to run all the way back through Ruins 1 and 2. So, yeah, just watch. In this game, you really have to watch your supplies, watch your TP usage, and if you start to run low and you don't have another way to get back to town, you might want to go back to town earlier than normal, just to prevent sadness later. Yeah. Now, in my last part, I started mentioning playing this game online. I didn't get to talk about it much because I encountered Bernie, and I was busy talking about him. So yeah, I started playing this game online. I was like 14, 15. I had a crappy job at a Kroger's. It's a grocery store as bagger. So, just do whatever they tell me to, and don't complain about it. It was a terrible job, but it paid, and it paid me so that it paid me enough that I was able to. I mean, back then I didn't have bills or anything or responsibilities, so I was like, whatever, I'll get whatever I want. And so one of the things I wanted was a game console, and I was looking at this shop downtown called the Underground, I believe it is, and they had a Dreamcast for sale for 110 bucks. So I got the Dreamcast, and I started playing this game online. You know, just a punk kid or whatever. And I got lucky. I made some friends right off the bat, like instantly when I went online. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sure he won't mind me saying his Dreamcast name. I don't remember all. I had a few friends, and I don't remember all of their character names. So hopefully, if they watch this video, they can forgive me. I actually do still have a record of what their character names were on my original character, which I still have. But that's a Phantasy Star Online version 2 character, and when you converted your character to version 2, it became incompatible with version 1. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to look that up sometime and get the names. But for now, I remember there was Drago, who became a good friend, and there was Shodan, who was a. I never really found out if they. I mean, I know Drago was a guy. I never actually asked Shodan, but I'm pretty sure he was a guy. But he was a great guy. He was fun to run around and play with, and we just had some great times. I was actually often lower level than they were, so I'd have to catch up. And that kind of sucked, being behind. You know, you make friends and then you fall behind and you want to keep up with them, but it's such a shame when that happens. But anyway, yeah, no, we had a lot of good times, and eventually, I mean, the max difficulty on this game is very hard. Now, in version 2, they added Ultimate, which was extremely hard. I mean, Ultimate is just a pain in the ass all around. Getting into it is difficult, like actually getting to a level where you're reasonably level to fight through Ultimate, and it was such a pain in the ass, because Ultimate is supposed to get you from 100 to level 200. More stuff. I'm looking for a little lady. I heard that a chip's implanted in her body to get her data. If we're close enough to her, we can detect her with this machine. I don't understand why they had to implant the chip into her. So there's a chip involved now. I like chips. That's just silly. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I had a lot of great times on them with them. I remember trying to join a clan with them. They were all into the whole clan thing. Kind of dragged me into it. I'm not into it these days. I don't do clans anymore. But I mean, and this is, I mean, and you have to remember there was no clan support or guild support or anything in Phantasy Star Online until, I don't know. I only ever went online once with the GameCube version, so I don't really know if it was in that or not. It might have been, but I know there was guild support or whatever in Blue Burst, and then for some reason they came out with Phantasy Star Universe, and there was no guild support for some silly reason. I don't know why, but. Yeah, okay, so I think this is the last room. Should I do the room up here? It's a good question. I really don't use a whole lot of mono mates, so might as well keep my HP full. Why not? I'll take care of this. Hopefully I can still wrap this quest up in one part, or in 2 parts. But if not, it's not too big a deal. Either way, I think we'll finally be starting the actual forest in part 15. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and hit this switch so that if I see it's weird. If Bernie dies, I fail the quest. If I die, we just teleport back to the ship, and I'm in the medical bay. So opening that door will allow me to get back here more easily. killing Barbarous Wolf. Yeah, killing the Barbarous Wolf calls the Savage Wolves to weaken themselves, which I don't know why. It's like, oh my god, you killed our leader, now we're all pissed off, we're gonna make ourselves weaker. Who knows? Or maybe it's without their leader, they're weaker. Yeah, that's probably it. I'm just being silly. And I still didn't disable my screensaver. Okay, now back in here. That didn't take too long. But I am probably going to need to refill here. So, okay, let's see. No enemies. So I guess it's just that teleporter and these items, because there's nothing blocking my path. So yeah, I should definitely be able to finish this quest. Now, maybe even start the real forest now. Be earlier than I thought. I'm not full of star atomizers, so I must be, I have full items. So, when you fill up on unique items, you can still stack things, but you can't pick up any more unique items. So let's see, is there anything I want to drop? No, not particularly. Well, I don't really need the moon atomizer, so I'll drop it. Screw this. Okay. I better just go up and sell stuff at the shops real quick. Now, for me, I'm really a stickler about going up, you know, filling up my items, going up, selling them. Some people don't care. Some people, they'll leave junk items just lying around wherever. They don't really give a crap. I do. So, I'm not. I will pick up whatever random crap lies on the ground, and it's especially important in this game, at least, because I mean, just need. Sorry. Just need to get as much cash as I can, just to make. Oops. Just to make leveling my mag easier, and ooh, my mag. That reminds me. Ooh, don't want to quit. All right. Item pack. Mag. Ritra. Give items. I could give it mono fluids, I guess. I could give it dye fluids, see what that does. About the same. So, okay. Fed the mag. Now I'm buying stuff. I'm sure I'll get one of those from the ground, but whatever. And still D-band 101. Sucks. Now, I know there's an upgrade to my armor now, but he doesn't seem to carry it. There's a Giga Frame at level 7, I believe. And he doesn't have it, so back down to the forest. Past the bank, because I already used my dye fluid to feed my mag. And I've got about 2 minutes left to finish this quest. Well, I mean, really 3 minutes, because YouTube goes to 15:59. Actually, I might as well mention this now. YouTube increased my time to more than 15 minutes. I'm told that means I can go as long as I want, but I'm still limited by file size. It shows that our signal is coming from this direction, but there seemed to be a big party waiting for us. I'm glad I joined up with you. Yeah. I'm so happy I joined up with you. Yeah, you can tell how enthusiastic I am about being with Bernie. Ooh, alright. So we just have a ton of monests and mothmans. The thing is, when a bunch of monests spawn, only one of them tends to spawn the mothmans. And I don't know if that's by design, because it's just too crazy, or what the deal is with that. But hey, whatever. Easy enough. Yeah, okay, I actually might have to finish this quest next time. So those are blocked off. Probably down here is the... Yep. Here's the gate terminal. And we got Gigo Boomans. Bam. This weapon does less damage to them as it's shooting fully. You know, I always wanted one of those guns, but I never did have one. I forget what they're called. I don't even know now. This gun still does a lot of damage, though. There we go. Oh man, I might barely have time to finish this room at this rate. and I'm running out of stuff. So yeah, good times online. Joining clans. I remember one time I was joining a clan with them. And the guy's like, okay, you have to go through the ruins without using any of your techniques. And I was like, okay. It was really easy because I played a melee character as a non-melee class. So I was fine going through the mines, not using techniques. I didn't really use them much other than healing anyway. And Bernie's saying random crap that I'm not reading. Okay, so we finished this room. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. See ya.